Thank you for coming to the Reynolds School of Journalism today. Would you mind introducing yourself?
Yes, I'm Dennis Hof, the owner of the world-famous Moonlight Bunny Ranch and 6 other brothels. I'm also the publisher of The Art of the Pimp by Judith Regan.
I'm Caressa Kisses. I work at the world-famous Moonlight Bunny Ranch. I am a legal courtesan.
So can you tell me a little bit about what Hookers for Hillary is, Dennis?
Absolutely. You know, every election cycle, I like the girls, get the girls involved. And a lot of the girls are young girls that really haven't voted or been involved in the process. So I just like to stimulate them and get them thinking politics. The time before, in 2000, well, I guess it was 8, it was Ron Paul. So we came up with Pimpin' for Paul. And it was a worldwide in the news. And of course, they supported Obama, although we lost a lot of them at the end when he signed that bill that allowed for the horse slaughterhouses in Nevada, which hadn't been here for 70 or 80 years, and lost a lot of the girls over that. But so this time, we got everybody together and say, here's the choices. What do you think? And out of 540 girls that are licensed with me, 490 of them decided it was Hillary. So then we wanted to come up, I said, well, let's come up with something cute that the media will pick up on, because we have to have a platform, and the media is what gives it to us. So we want something cute. And one of the girls came up with Hookers for Hillary. And we all just laughed. I mean, that's so funny, but it just works. And a hooker is like, hooker in a brothel is like the N-word in the ghetto. You just don't do it. Now, the girls can use it between themselves, but we would never allow a client to say anything like that. So it's Hookers for Hillary, and it's caught on. And if you Google Hookers for Hillary right now, 2,750,000 items come up.
Wow.
It trended on Facebook.
Yeah, it was the highest trending thing on Facebook last week.
That's actually how we saw it. The name's been a real attention grabber. Can you tell me about some of the media attention you received because of it, Caressa?
That's really his department. I mean, everything.
Well, you know, sometimes we do so much media, and Cressa's done a lot of it. We've done NBC News, we've done CBS News, we've done Entertainment Tonight. We do all the big shows.
News 4,
and,
Channel 8.
It's all the same people that we've developed relationships with over the last 24 years. And Cressa and I did 35 TV shows in 7 days when Lamar Odom overdosed at my place in Southern Nevada. And so the same people reach out to us at the Today Show, Good Morning America, Hannity, O'Reilly, all the people with a 24/7 news cycle. They're looking for content, and we know how to give it to them.
They reach out to Dennis, and then they contact me. They, Caressa, come do this. This is perfect for you, venue for you. All the media. He's a full-time actor. That's what I say at this point. He does media every single day, 5 to 7 times a day. And then when big events come up, 30, 40 shows in 3 days. I mean, that's what he does now. Hookers for Hillary, I think, really just exploded because it's a roll of the tongue. It's hilarious. It made all of us fall to the floor and laugh. So we're like, why not? It will make people laugh.
Well, you get
and we get our person that we really genuinely wanted people to look at. People are really going to look at her. Hookers for Hillary, we're like, everybody's going to look.
You get Jimmy Fallon talking about it on the night show.
And it worked.
It
worked. The comedians picked him up, picked up the line, and plus, well, we went a step further because now Dennis is going to run for Nevada Senate, and I'm really stoked about that. I think he's going to make a huge difference here in Nevada.
Now it's Hookers for Hof.
Yep, Hookers for Hof. And so now...
That just doesn't sound as good.
It does, though, because we're all for you, Daddy. So,
all right, thank you.
If you're not... I just think you'll do an amazing job. Everything you do, your gas stations, anything you touch, it triples. So you're going to take those same economic principles, and this economy will flourish. Y'all will definitely have a good opportunity here if he gets in the Senate. And so that's really exciting. For me, what was most exciting in this platform is we lifted a candidate that we genuinely are behind. The things that Hillary's done for me in my life is I can get insurance for the first time. I don't want it. They need to work on a few things before I'm happy with it. But the fact that I can actually have it is the start. It's a huge start, and you have to start somewhere. And our legislator just...
Well, let me explain that. You know, one of the reasons that the girls like Hillary is because they know that she'll keep Obamacare intact.
Yes.
Hopefully with some changes, because personally I'm not all for it, because it costs me a lot of money, and I think unfairly. Now, the working girls of Nevada with six-figure incomes, families, voters, could not buy health insurance with the old system, because they labeled them the same way as they would an illegal prostitute, lots of diseases, high mortality rate, a lot of drug usage. So the insurance company put the same label, painted them with the same brush. Now with Obamacare, they can't discriminate, and they have to give you the insurance. So for that reason alone, a lot of the girls said, we're voting for Hillary because we know the Republicans will get rid of Obamacare.
And we've all... Anyone who's followed politics throughout history, no bill is ever passed perfect. You have to make amendments to it and keep what works and take out what doesn't and move forward. That's how we get good legislator. We don't just throw it away and then start over. What happened to the good, you know, the fact that me and anyone with pre-existing conditions can get insurance now? That was a step in the right direction. So many people who have epilepsy or you know, just different ailments that they're born with could not get insurance. It's not fair. So we did take a step in the right direction. I do believe Hillary will fight to make the necessary changes. She fights, and I do believe that she's going to see us as women. I'm educated. I'm a nationally certified surgical technician. I went all the way. I have my OR certifications. I have my national certifications, which means I can go anywhere in the world and practice. I know the procedure, and I know the instruments to the procedure. You don't even have to speak English for me to assist in a surgical procedure. So I'm well educated. I even have a one-up because I'm certified. A lot of people don't get certified now. It's a choice for me to be in a sex-oriented business. I believe Hillary will see that we have choices, and that the way the brothels are run, that Nevada has that right.
Yeah. So one of the things that I wanted to ask is, what do you want people to know about you? You've already told us that you're educated, that you have certifications. What else do you want people to know about you?
I love the Bunny Ranch. I have the best bosses on the planet. I love my job, and I do believe that brothels should be legal everywhere. We're regulated, we're safe, we're tested. I believe we're every housewife's first defense. You know, when when tempers are flying and they run out the door to be bad, at least they can come to us and be safe, and then wake up with their hangover and go home and apologize and get you a gift, and not bring home something scary. That's the benefit of the brothels. And I love my job, and I love sending them home.
Well, let me brag about her. First of all, she's beautiful. She's nice, and she's fun. She came there as a kid, made a lot of money, went back to school, got her education, and then came back to the Bunny Ranch because she just has a lot of fun there. And she's a fun girl that everybody loves. She was Bunny of the Year, voted by a zillion people as Bunny of the Year for 2015.
And 2012.
That's amazing. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to have our next interviewer, Sam, come up and ask you her questions.
Okay.
Thank you.
Come on, Sam.